Hello, divine beings. How art thou feeling today? I'm not gonna lie, I had a very rough and interesting start to the day. I know. Funny, I just saw the Alchemist card. I'm surprised they want me to say this, but I just know when I'm being spiritually attacked. Trust and believe. And when I say that, well, I'm talking to the 144 today. I'm talking to the 144. I'm talking to the gods walking on earth right now that cannot be touched. See, and that's how I be knowing too. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Some of the things that we be up against as divine beings is like not just mediocre spiritual workers or just mediocre haters or mediocre like bad mind people that just are jealous or envious of the lifestyles that we have, or the light that we consist of. So I'm abundance overload. I'm definitely talking to the 144. If you don't know what the 144 is, abundance overload and marriage. I said confirmation birth too. I suggest you go and research that. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to definitely know who the 144 is. All right, beat that chest. Let me not beat Miles down first, because that might hurt me. I had spinal surgery, y'all. I had cervical spinal surgery. I got my neck sliced open twice, and I have 2 screws in my neck. Okay. So I say that to say I should not be beating my chest like that. That's number 1. And number 2, don't ever stop. Keep going. Don't stop. Just keep going. Okay? Because what can't kill you only makes you stronger. I'm talking to the 144. Like, okay, let me rewind. Sorry. Some of the forces that we be up against spiritually as divine beings is sometimes, I want to say the word corporate right now. There's a lot of things on earth that's going on right now that does not want, or the government or hierarchies, I should say, because I don't even like just using the word government. It could be governmental standards in any country, not just America. It could be anywhere. I'm hearing India, I'm hearing Russia, as far as Russia right now. So, the forces that you're up against is not even just, day-to-day mediocre things, okay? The things that you're up against are very, very hierarchy. I want to say right now, very, very high up. So just up your spiritual protection. I'm not saying it to put anybody in fear, because we don't move with fear around here. None of my divine beings move with fear, okay? We don't move with no fear. But I am saying that so you can be aware, because if you're targeted from hierarchies, obviously they have some spiritual knowledge, correct? And not everything, what do my divine beings need to know right now, Spirit? And not everything is as what it seems or what it plays out to be. Oh my gosh, I'm happy we talked about it. Did I talk about it on the reading? Oh my God, I gotta go back and listen, because I know I told somebody Tyler Perry about to be next. I know I told somebody Tyler Perry gonna be next. Oh my God, I need to go listen to my readings, because I know I said it to somebody. I'm not sure if I said it to my collective, but I said it out loud. That's one thing I know for sure. I said Tyler Perry was next. And it's not to say that Tyler Perry started off wrong. Once you get your foot through a certain Hollywood door, I feel like if you don't have that protection, then you can get persuaded. I'm going to just put it in those terms today. All right, y'all? So your first card out was grounding. We're starting with the angel deck today. Grounding. I am steady and grounded. Your attention is directed up to high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you to better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. Wow. That's funny. Because I said to y'all, like, some of the things that you're up against is hierarchy. And Spirit started with the angel card of grounding today. And literally is basically letting you know that, yes, some of the things you're up against are hierarchy. So you need to ground yourself. So that way you're still inclined, right? You're still inclined with what's going on. Make sense? Because if you're not grounded, how can you maneuver through the chaos? I had a very, 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 very interesting start to the day. Okay? But guess what? I did not let it deteriorate me from coming over here to you guys and being of service and being the vessel that I know that I am for source, for the divine. The divine is the highest power. Some of y'all like to say God, but I don't. God for me, and I say it sometimes, but I have to correct myself because that's how things align or whatever. But God is a terminology of one. It's not plural. It's singular. So, and I know that, we all have divine knowledge here, right? We know that, how can I say this, Lord? Speak through me, please. We are aware, of the knowledge that there are more than one gods. And they all hold a certain power to work for the divine. Thank you, Spirit. I love how that came out. Love how that came out. What y'all got today? Oh, Marie Laveau. One of my favorite DTs. And that's so funny. I seen a little 777 is significant for somebody. That's gonna be the title today too. 777. I don't know. 777 is knock. How you doing, Shannon? When I see Marie Laveau, I get excited. Okay, I get very excited. And Marie Laveau, good juju, is what it says on this card here. Okay, before I read the excerpt, because this is from the Oracle deck right now. We're going a little different today. But I had seen a excerpt on TikTok saying they might be making, look how Tyler Perry come on again. And I said it too, they gonna be making a movie based off of Marie Laveau, and it had like Angela Bassett, Taraji, and one more great black actress. I can't remember her name right now. And literally, the first thing in the comments was, please don't let Tyler Perry touch this movie. I'm cracking up. Oh, man. I be entertained. I really do. Cause I be entertained because it's like, why does like bad feel like it could win? Why does sneaky feel like it could win? And it's not to say I've never done bad. I'm not saying I've never been sneaky. I'm not saying none of that. Because I've done that. I've tried that. And as a shamanic descendant, I feel different when I do wrong to people. Like, my body gets a very bad feeling. And I don't like it. So, and I also understand the law of karma. So if I'm going to do that to somebody, somehow, some way, somebody going to do it back to me. So I prefer not to give negative energy into the world. But I've also learned how to master expressing myself. Because if you don't master expressing yourself, you're like holding something within yourself. You're holding something in if you don't express yourself. But I will say there are proper ways to express yourself. People think that you just have to storm out on people, and honestly, you don't. Okay? So, ground yourself. Let me read this Marie Laveau card for y'all. The goddess of good juju, New Orleans. Confirmation. Great ancestress Marie Laveau was a larger-than-life New Orleans voodooian. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? All right, cool. A successful spiritpreneur, the famous voodoo queen, first built a thriving business as a hairstylist. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. This is a time of increase for you. You are a heiress to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. I know I'm talking to somebody from 144. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundant. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the God-goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. All I do is win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Money on my mind. Divine Being, I know somebody got a feeling of joy in their body just now. Feeling of joy. Let me get some tarot. Let me get some tarot. Let me see if an ace come out this tarot deck, y'all. Let's see if an ace come out of here today. What do my divine beings need to know right now, Spirit? Oh my gosh. I know somebody is smiling right now from ear to ear. 2 of Wands. The world is yours to conquer. But first, you must decide which path to take, because you got haters. But guess what? Even though it's a hating competition, once you ground yourself, you're going to know the right path to take, because the world is in your hands. The man got the globe in his hands here, Page of Swords. You have a new-founded mind, Divine Being. Your mind can no longer be stretched out. Your mind is yours now. Your mind is so assertive that even like people misunderstand when things don't work out their way. Oh my God, your mind is, you released anxiety. You're in inner peace. You found your calm. Like, you released these things. These things are no longer bothering you. Okay, Divine Being? You are in your full bracket asset. Sit. I got a furry friend here today with me, you guys. Sit. Good job. So, you have found this, because you're the star. You got the star card at the bottom of the deck. You're the star, Divine Being. You was always the star. Okay? Don't let the things that people, the name calling, or King of Wands. What I told y'all. Abundance is your birthright. Abundance overload. Abundance overload. Get yourself grounded, because your good juju is good jujuing. Right? You're good juju because you got a Page of Swords, you got a Page of Cups, you got a new Page of Love, you got a new mindset. You're going to have a decision to make because you already been planning. So the world is in your hands. You're in your King of Wands energy, Divine Being. You are in full leadership. You are in full vision. Like, you are a natural born leader, and nobody could take that from you. which is why you had to master your mind, which is why the divine puts you through the route that you went through until today, until the moment that you heard this reading. That is why you went through what you went through, because he needed you to sharpen up those skills. The divine needed you to sharpen it up. The divine needed you to sharpen up these skills, because before you get to the next step, you can't go into the next room with the same old skills that you used to have. Oh my God, bro. 9 of Swords upside down, 10 of Swords upside down. You got new beginnings. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm literally talking to somebody that was hexed and didn't believe in the hexing, and now they understand what it is, because it's I'm getting passionate. Hexing is also like mind locking. Your mind could be locked into one certain state all the time, and you don't know why. But also in the back of another part of your mind, your brain, right? Because brains are broken down into dimensions. Let's really get knowledgeable real quick. The brain is broken down into dimensions, correct? So in one of your part of your mind, you're thinking about one thing, but the other part of your mind, you can't forget this, because you got to remember this. So remind you to remember this for the day. Oh my God, you got a list for dinner. You already know what you're making for breakfast. You already know what you're wearing for the day. How do these things come in your brain? But then you have some people that are stuck and interlocked into a certain mindset because of how they were traumatized. You can go through trauma and literally people can spiritually hex you in your mind and you don't realize that you're in it. And these people are right next to you. They're right next to you, making sure that you're stuck in that mindset because they're benefiting off of you being in that mindset. Divine being, you standing on big business. And I like this for you. Okay? I'm telling you, 777 is so significant. Closing messages, Spirit. You got new beginnings everywhere. Literally. All you had to do was get out of your own mind, because what you were trained to believe was never the truth. Yeah, because your haters is definitely hating, man. They definitely hating. But guess what? You are very resilient. It's a lot of magic coming out right here. The Hermit card. Because you've been in your solitude. You've been staying to yourself. You've been dissecting what's been going on. Because at the end of the day, people want to take what you have. People want what you have. And they can't get what you have. And they don't understand why. Which is why they keep trying to throw this spiritual warfare at you. And it's not working. And they think because you don't believe in the spiritual warfare, you're not catching on. I have to write that down. They think that you're not aware of what's going on right now, Divine Being. And honestly, because you've been so smart and sticking to your solitude, like you have tricked the enemy. You have tricked the enemy. Oh my God, 10 of Pentacles. You tricked the enemy. You tricked the enemy and succeeded. Ten of Pentacles. That's marriage. And we said the marriage and the abundance overload card earlier. Excuse me, that's material wealth. That's financial security. I don't know, Divine Beings. It looks like that's where your decision-making path is coming in. So keep yourself grounded. Because there's no way you're going to make the wrong decision. Don't feel like that. Just ground yourself, talk to the divine so you can have clear messages. Wow, 8 of Pentacles, because you've mastered your mind, Divine Being. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, I am proud of you, Divine Being. If nobody has told you that today, I am proud of you. If nobody has told you today, I love you. If nobody told you today, you matter, okay? Because you got this. And I say those things because I didn't have a mother and a father to tell me that. I wish. And I wish they would have said it with meaning too. Because sometimes people say things and they don't say it with genuine intention. And I'm saying that with genuine intention to you today. I am proud of you, divine being. You have mastered your mind. And you deserve what the divine is bringing you here. Don't let the spiritual warfare, or for my Caribbeans, I'm hearing Obia. Don't let the Obia fool you. Obia exists. It's just how it was trained to be believed as. Don't worry, I didn't think it existed either. I didn't believe it at all. Until I had to go through a certain journey and path of life, and God had to sit, the divine, you see how I correct myself? The divine had to sit me down like, look, I need you to learn the spiritual side of the world real quick before you go through the next phase. Because if you don't, I can't let you through the next phase. That's how the divine works. People think spirituality is just about scary monsters. No. Go watch Halloween Town. I think I said that in the last reading. Or go listen to the last reading I posted and talked about that. Ooh, closing cards, Spirit. Like, they've been trying to manipulate you at every, course. Like, they try everything out of their way. But they didn't know you got the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Oh, my God. I'm talking to a seer. I'm talking to a seer here. The Tower card at the bottom of the deck. The Tower moment is here, y'all. It's here. If nobody get excited for a Tower moment but me, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my God, there's a pot of gold coming at the end of the thunderstorm. I'm telling y'all, y'all be looking for the rainbow. No, go look for the pot of gold because it's here. Somebody, I'm talking to a seer with this Queen of Swords. And with this seer, it's like God, like the divine is not playing about you, honey. You are divinely protected and you are divinely guided. You tricked the enemy. Wow. You really tricked the enemy, divine being. And you succeeded. You succeeded. I'm closing it out right there. You got this. You matter. You got this. And you matter. Okay, divine beings. I am so proud of y'all. I am super, super proud. Confirmation. Super, super proud of you guys, okay? So, you should be proud of yourself too, honestly. If you're not proud of yourself, I don't know what to tell you. It's bugging. You should be proud of yourself too right now. That is monumental, okay? That is super monumental. And you guys are doing a great job. A phenomenal job. Because remember, there's no rule book to this realm. But there's just laws that we have to follow, okay? You got this. You matter.